Our latest build here at Nomadik Customs is a 170 Sprinter all-wheel drive. We wanted to show you a few of the features on the inside and sort of the design choices that we went. We're a full custom builder here out of Portland, Oregon, and so part of the advantages of going with custom is we do your floor plan, your likes, dislikes, all the design choices are made by you. We like to say that we build with you, for you. So one of the things that we really believe here at Nomadik Customs is through the process of a custom van, we really want to invest into the story of our client. So these particular clients of ours wanted to have something that they could take out just on a whim, spontaneously on the weekend. They preferred to spend a majority of their time outside, but if the weather turned nasty, as it does every 10 minutes here in the Northwest, they wanted to be able to come inside and still be able to have plenty of space. The whole entire build was designed to be sort of a simple layout as well as simply place stuff, but the way that we kind of put everything together really translated into what their wants and desires were, to keep the space somewhat open, to be able to have what they needed to be able to cook and do some of the things that they wanted to do, to be able to have counter space to utilize for projects or being able to do different activities here, and then also at the same time be able to have an area for their dog to lay, for them to snuggle up to their dogs, be able to host with seat swivels in the front, large storage spaces for all the recreational activities that they wanted to do, awning so that they could extend their covered space or exterior space by another 100 square feet. So a lot of what we did in this van was very personalized, even though it follows a lot of other footprints and stuff that people do in vans. This one was very specifically designed to what this particular couple wanted. One of the things that we really enjoy at Nomadik Customs and geek out about is the woodwork, and this couple came to us with the idea of wanting to really present some of Oregon, because they are here from Oregon. We're very rich in black walnut in this area, and so they wanted to stick with black walnut. They wanted darker features to be lower, lighter features to be in the walls and ceilings, so that it felt like it was nice and roomy, but then also just had kind of these really nice, rich, kind of chocolatey colors in here with the walnut. We originally had white faces up here, but I was able to convince them to go with the walnut faces on the front. We of course grain matched all of the front faces of this so you can follow this nice pattern. In the process of doing all this, one of the reasons why we do things out of wood is because it actually is softer, it's quieter. It might be a little bit heavier on the building materials, but actually by the time you kind of get everything in here, it's comparable to like what 80-20 wood coverings would be on that side of things as well. So we use a really lightweight structural plywood to build everything out of, as far as our benches and cabinetry, and so we're able to maintain a lot of lightweightness to it. The whole entire build is pretty simple, but we put a lot of energy and time into making the finishes very nice. We have lots of storage. This in particular is the mechanical zone, but then we have this large chest storage up here. Sort of our signature with the window rings and stuff that we do. Full Van Life Tech siesta system, which includes hot water and forced air heating. What's really nice about this particular system is that you can set it all up as you would a house thermostat. That's one of the things that we really strive for in the builds that we do, is to really make these feel like a second home and not just something that you live out of, but actually something that you live in. As far as the galley is concerned, we have our refrigerator, bank of drawers, garbage and recycling. We put our gray water tanks on the inside of the vehicle so that you can always see the water levels on them. Kind of one of the fun things, I'm a cooking show kind of person, so we made a little shelf up here that we could put a cell phone. both directions. So you could be in here and be following instructions of something, or while you're cooking you could be watching something. For those people that don't necessarily disconnect. And then of course we have all of our controls and everything for the van, turning on the inverter, your battery monitor, all that kind of stuff. Lots of upper storage. We have 4 bays up here for upper storage, as well as some of the shelves and stuff that we do. They wanted to have interior showers so that if they go hiking or biking or do some of the outdoor recreational activities, they wanted to be able to come in here and rinse off, wash off before they started cooking dinner and all that kind of stuff. Curtain slides over and gives them full privacy. We have a wrap-on toilet on the inside here, which is a dry flush toilet, as well as doubling up as a closet area or some place to hang wet items like rain jackets, wetsuits. We did a full epoxy walls in here so that they're nice and smooth. Added in a light so you can see yourself when you're how clean you are. And then also shower handle turns on and off, so you can use for water conservation. Once this kind of closes up, you can see the design feature on the outside. They wanted to mimic a barn door with the outside of this particular door system. So one of the biggest areas that usually gets consumed in the van is the bed area. It usually takes anywhere from 1/3 to 2/3 of your van. So a lot of design went into the idea for these particular customers of ours. Because the bed went so deep, we actually ended up doing a couple of these little features here where we have a laundry basket, some side cubbies, a little step so that you can get up into this bed, and you really utilizing the storage space in this. We make our own products with bug screens, insulated partitions, bulkheads for the front door, also our own window screens as well, and then back bug nets and so on and so forth back there. And then on the outside we have a really nice big garage area.